Okay, welcome back to the channel. So today what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the cylinders on this shovel, 76 shovel. If you saw one of my 1-minute videos, I did a quick 1-minute video, just briefly showed the rear cylinder a little bit, but today we're going to go over both the front and the rear, and we'll spend a little time looking at these cylinders. So it's going to come over on this TV, so I'll set my camera up so you can see the TV. It's easier than using this little 3-inch screen that's on the actual inspection camera. I did pull the plugs, and if you look at the plugs, here's the plugs. Now they look pretty good. Let me take my glass off because I can't see up close. They look pretty good. They're burning fairly well. It might be a tad rich, but there's some oil residue you can see around the plug. So I don't know if that's blow-by or what that is. I mean, it's getting new rings and pistons anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. But it looks like it's burning fairly well. This front cylinder might be a tad rich, but it's got a nice tan looking to it. If you look at these plugs, these are Autolite 4265s, and I don't know if you can see it on there, but right here it says 2008. So I don't know if these are been in the bike since 2008. I have no idea what's going on with it. But anyway, let's look at the, I'll move the camera so you can see the TV, and then we'll look at the cylinders. Okay, so we're going to go into the rear cylinder first. Okay, so we're in this rear cylinder. The carbon doesn't look all that bad in here. It looked like there's some rust down there, like right there. You can see it along here and along the top of the piston on that side. It looks like there's some rust there. Now I did, let me see if I can get back to where it was before. On this one side, I thought I saw what looked like BC or something, probably up at the other corner. But so it looks like we got, yeah, it looks like there's some piston wear in the cylinders right there. You can see that. Of course, I can't see the skirt of the pistons, but you can see it looks like it's like all the way around the cylinder. Let me see if I can get the other side up there. All right, so we're looking at the opposite wall now. And I don't know what those marks are. Is the piston like making contact with the cylinder there, like scraping? It looks kind of weird. I'm not seeing any crosshatch in this like I saw on the front cylinder. But let's take a look at it again. But it could be just the way the light is bouncing off that cylinder too. You can see the gasket up at the top. Let me see if I can get a better picture of that. See, there's that. If you look right here, it looks like it says BC right there. And I tried looking that up. It could just be, carbon on the piston that makes it look like that. But it was my understanding that on these pistons, if they're stock, there should be a number over here somewhere, like right where that flash is. But I don't see anything over there. There's some rust there. So that's kind of the opposite wall over there. We're still getting that like scraping. I don't know what that is. That's kind of weird. I think it's just the way the light is reflecting off the, I mean, it's basically all around the cylinder. There looks like there's some more rust right down there. See, there's a lot right there. It looks like there's a lot of rust right there. And that is either that or that's reflecting off the piston. But let's see if I can pull this out. There it is. Yeah, that looks like that's reflecting off the piston right there. It looks like rust right there. You see it all up in here? But that is reflecting off the piston. It's just basically the same pattern. But I mean, all in all, doesn't look terrible. I don't know if this bike ever had a top end done to it. So that looks pretty clean right there. And except for that section right there. See, I think there's supposed to be a number right here. That looks like that's an indentation right there. And I think that's supposed to be a number in there, but it's got carbon on it, so you can't see it. So, all right, let's take a look at the front cylinder. Let's see what the front cylinder looks like. So you can see some crosshatch there. Probably can get a little better angle on this. Like you can see some crosshatching in there. There's the cutout where the valve is going to hit right up along here. But so far, this front piston doesn't look too bad. Looks like some more rust right there. Again, I don't know the history of this bike, so I don't know how long this bike sat. If it sat outside at all, I just don't know. That's one of the reasons why I'm going to do all this work. Does that say something there? I don't know. But you can still see the crosshatch. A lot of this, what you're seeing is reflection, I think, off the piston because there's oil on the walls of the cylinder. So you can still see some cross-hatching there. See, does that say something right there? I can't see that. Right there. Right over here in the corner. I mean, this piston doesn't look that bad. I can't see the whole thing, but it doesn't really look that bad. Yeah, I don't really know why there would be rust on this. I mean, unless this bike sat for a really long time without it being run outside or something. I don't know. I don't know why there would be that kind of rust on this piston. But, you know, we're going to get a better look anyway when we pull the motor. All right, so I'm not really seeing a whole lot that's going on with this. Let me get another better angle of that. Yeah, see right here, there should be a number, I think. And it's covered up with carbon. Okay, that is gonna do it for this video. Just a quick video this week just to show you, if you get an inspection camera, you can check out the cylinders to see what's going on with it. Normally I wouldn't do it because, again, the motor's coming out of this thing, so it really doesn't make a difference. But I figured I'd show it anyway in case, you're interested in going out and getting an inspection camera. And I got mine from Harbor Freight. I think it was, I don't know, 80 bucks or something like that. It's not bad. You can hook it up to a TV like you saw me doing it if you want to get something like that. This is probably going to be the last weekend that the shovel's on the road. I think we're going to ride it this one last weekend because the plan was to take it off the road by October 1st and get the motor hopefully down into the shop by the middle or the end of October, because I don't know what their schedule is going to be as far as getting that stuff back. I know they're going to probably have to send the cylinders and the heads off, and I've got to find out if there's any kind of work that I need to do before that, if they're going to sandblast them or bead blast them or whatever before they have to go out. And hopefully I won't have to do anything but have them honed. If that's the case, then I might just hone them myself, but we'll have to look at the valves and see what's going on with that. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.